Wildlife Event Minigame Tips in Forge of Empires. This video is a request from last year when viewers said that I should not explain the event that much but give concrete tips for this minigame. This year I will fulfill this wish. At the beginning of the event, everyone has 4 wildlife tickets. For each of the 21 daily quests, there is another ticket. In addition, you get another 2 tickets from the grand prizes. That makes a total of 27 tickets. That's really not much, even if maybe 1 or 2 tickets are added from the incidents in and around the city. So, if you are hoarding your tickets to use them all on the last day of the event, you would only have those 27 tickets. Buying tickets is not a solution I prefer, as each wildlife ticket would cost 200 diamonds. It is important to know that you get a new ticket every 8 hours if you have less than 4 wildlife tickets. That's 3 tickets per day, so 63 tickets over the course of the event. So the generated tickets are more than twice as many as the rest of the tickets. That's why it's so important to play more than a couple of games every day, so that your inventory always stays below 4 tickets. This is the first, very simple and at the same time most important tip for this event. Tip 1. Always keep ticket stock below 4. The tools, it as hammer, windmill and lightning, solve some, otherwise more than tricky situations. It is tempting to spend the first wildpark coins on tools early on. However, I strongly advise against this. Instead, I recommend that all players avoid spending coins at the beginning, no matter how tempting the situation on the board may be. This requires a lot of self-discipline, because on the one hand, you should play 3 games a day to keep the number of tickets below 4. On the other hand, no wildlife coins are to be spent in the process in order to save up the coins. It takes quite some time until the wildlife coins are enough to buy either the small or even the big tool pack. Those who are new to this minigame should buy the small tool set as soon as they have saved enough for it. This is suboptimal, but with a large package, if you were an inexperienced player in this game, you might get the package too late and end up with tools but no more tickets. Experienced players really dig in at the beginning with the quests in order to have the necessary 1230 wildlife coins as quickly as possible. That takes time. It's normal to get nervous along the way. Just preserve and step on the gas during the quests. The one or other incident around the city also helps, and eventually comes a day when the big package can be bought. And that is really worth it compared to buying the tools individually. Tip 2. Save up wildlife coins until you have enough for the package. So now, especially at the beginning, there are numerous games to be made in which no tools can be used. Nevertheless, enough paws must also be collected from these first games. With a total of 90 wildlife tickets, we need 280 paws to get the grand prize at level 9. That's an average of about 3 paws per ticket. If you even want the Panda Shrine, you need 440 paws to get it. That's almost 5 paws per game. And even experts of this minigame will only succeed with luck or money. Nevertheless, we should try everything at the beginning to reach this ambitious goal. Before each move in the minigame, we should think of a strategy. Such strategic considerations are always made from the bottom up on the game board. So let's look at a paw. Then we go to the bottom of this column and look at the color of the lowest stone. If we don't get this stone off sooner or later, the paw is impossible to get without tools, no matter how well you get the stones above it. So we look if there is a stone of the same color in the column to the left or right of it. If we don't find a matching stone there, this paw can only be fetched with the use of a tool. But this is exactly what we want to avoid at the beginning. So we ignore such a paw, no matter how tempting the stones above it may look. Instead, we concentrate on other paws. If there is a stone of matching color in the neighboring column, we have to develop a plan to get it next to the lowest stone and make the other stones under the paw disappear as well. In doing so, don't get too distracted by other opportunities on the board, such as possible crates. The paw is the important target to get the main prize. Tip 3. Strategic considerations always from bottom to top. Then, once we've developed a plan to help the paw on its way to the food bowl, the best solution is almost always to execute the pre-planned moves top down. This is because moves at the bottom can easily change something about the constellation of stones above. There may be rare exceptions to this rule, but 95% of the time this is helpful. Tip 4. Execute pre-calculated moves from top to bottom. Now you can also extend a game with wildlife coins. However, you would have to drop at least 3 paws to get enough compensation for the disadvantages. You usually don't come close to justifying such an expenditure of wildlife coins. Tip 5. Do not extend games. I have tried these tips myself, but I only have 1 try per year. So I'm eager to hear your feedback on these tips in the comments below this video. Good luck!